So hi, I'm Shreya Tiwari. I'm currently the National Project Officer at UNESCO MGIEP, which is the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education for Peace and Sustainable Societies. My role currently involves designing strategy, doing policy analysis for looking at areas where teacher professional capacity may be needed. So the fellowship, I think it's my base, if I may say. And it's hard to explain because it's like a ground on which you stand on, And having said that, it's not like my graduation didn't do it, My graduation provided me a very solid, and I was blessed to have done a BLEd course, which is so revolutionary. But let's remember that is still a course which is cognitive, right? It's a course which teaches me a lot. So I came out knowing a lot, but I did not come out being able to do a lot. And to me, that's why I say my fellowship was like a karma bhumi for me. It gave me the space, it gave me the field to play with, to just try something and experiment with ideas. And because I was trained in education, it was just like the most perfect fertile ground. It trains you to be able to go in a field in one day, look at 5 visits worth of data. That training is what the fellowship has given me. I think little nuances of that on how content is landing, how curriculums are landing, how teacher designs are landing, how policy is landing, making sense of the real world, a real grassroots scenario. I think that's a skill set, that's a perspective that the fellowship has given me. Courses, the way you are trained, your academics don't train you on assessing the field. They train you so well on getting the theory right, but not on this bit. And that's been the biggest value add of the fellowship for me. After the fellowship, I joined the foundation and I joined in as a PL. I was trying to do some curriculum design for school leadership, putting together like a personal leadership curriculum that we had back then for the PLDB program. In 2013, I was chosen as a faculty assistant professor at NIPA, which is the National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration. So that was also the year when, the ministry had set up in 2012, the Center for School Leadership. So there was a funding coming in from the MHRD. So they needed, a center to run and then design school leadership for the country, etc. But thanks to my experience, of course, with the fellowship and my work, I got into the NCSL and I worked there for a year and a half where we designed some school leadership curriculum, program handbooks, etc. After which I worked with UNFPA on an Ayushman Bharat curriculum. I then joined back the organization, Piramal Foundation. In between, I also did my MPhil from NIPA on 21st century learning. Then I joined UNESCO MGIEP in 21 and it's been 3 years. Let's learn it. We're going to have to walk that path and we're going to have to bring all our vision of the fellowship and do it with all the humility so that then you end up making space for yourself. I've been lucky when I went to Nigeria and I was just amazed and I saw kids there and I had a moment there and I was like, wow, so I'm here and I visited another school in South Africa and I'm like, what? Kids are still so curious and the teachers are still struggling with same issues that, that India is struggling with. मेरे भारत के teachers को भी तो यही struggle है. Besides, शायद भारत में data cost इतनी कम है, they've moved on much more compared to South Africa. And I had a moment and I was like, okay, am I now saying that I want to, my vision is not just for Bharat, it is for kids. And I realized that happening. And it was a moment of euphoria and maybe that's what Seva is. Because it's the cause that you're committing to. And then it will not have a boundary. It will not mean SA के बच्चों को नहीं चाहिए या नाइजीरिया के बच्चों को नहीं चाहिए या ताशकंद के बच्चों को नहीं चाहिए या दिल्ली के बच्चों को नहीं चाहिए है ना? So for me, I think it's all of that. It's my own relationship, my own SAL with the world, with myself and with my vision.